Hello everyone, welcome to the Jargus Ranger Reviews. This time we'll be looking at the 19th episode of Power Rangers Ninja Steel, Abrakadanger. And as the title suggests, this is going to be mainly a Preston episode. Now we start off with him getting a delivery from Princess Viera, which has the stars for the Lion Armor and the Lion Zord, as well as a wanted spellbook for Preston to learn a book of, spells. But she instructs him that he has to do them all in order and master them one by one. So he goes out to test it with Haley, who is practicing for a tennis championship match against, who else? Victor Vincent. Now first, he starts out okay. He's able to levitate it. Then the other spells don't interest him, so he skips ahead, even though he's warned not to by Levi. And even Mick's just pointing at him like, yeah, he knows what he's talking about. But instead he tries invisibility and tests it on a tennis ball. Except it doesn't work. Instead, it backfires and turns Haley completely invisible. And that doesn't do well when she has a game coming up. So, to cover up, she's wearing a mixed clothes on top of her invisible self. And everyone goes along with it because she even has a helmet on. And Victor says she's going to need protection from him. So when he tries to serve the ball, it breaks through her racket and even makes a hole in the fence. And one even knocks the helmet off and everyone's in shock. But then Victor's arm falls off, and it's a robotic arm that he got somehow. We don't know how. So of course Principal Hastings says that they're both cheaters, no one gets the trophy, which would be Victor's 50th if he actually won, and that they're having a rematch tomorrow. And if either one of them tries to cheat, they'll both be suspended. So that's some high stakes right there for our high school students. And Preston promises that he's gonna help fix this for her. Because, you know, it's kinda his freaking fault that it happened in the first place. Because he was too impatient. But before they can do that, our new monster, Abrakadanger. Yes, that's actually what they're gonna call him this episode. He's a powerful magician in his own right, and he uses a large staff. And he turns 3 of our Rangers into toys, just generic plastic toys. One of them looks like a yellow rubber ducky. Oh well, Calvin. And he sends Levi all the way to the other side of the country. So he starts our journey using his Bull Rider Zord to come back to this side. So they go to the Ranger base, and they start trying to figure out what to do. And then Mick, being the voice of reason, a voice of lessons, and a bit of a smartass himself, saying, I'm gonna learn tennis, it can't be that hard. I just swing it and that. And then Haley goes off, no, you have to practice everything. The stance, how to swing it, how to hold it, and whatnot. And he's, oh, so I can't cut any corners if I want to do it right. It's not gonna turn out well. And he just smirks at Preston, and he's like, okay, yeah, I'll get it. I'm gonna practice all these one by one and master them all. Because, wouldn't you have it, the very last spell is undo. Yes, Control Z is the last thing he can learn. And he's like, thanks, Mick. And he says, I don't know what you're talking about. I just want to know how to play tennis. And Mick may not have much of a character, but his actor plays him really well. He's just such a casual smartass. I love that. Mainly because I'm a casual smartass when I talk to people. So yeah, he quickly masters each one of them. And a simple spell like changing the color, changing something into food and whatnot. And number 9 was a barrier spell, which I forgot to mention that he tried to use it against the monster spell that turned him into toys. But the spell just crashed right through that barrier and just transformed the other Rangers anyway. So finally, when he learns undo, he turns everyone back. Our 3 Rangers plus Haley becomes visible again. Oh yeah, I guess I was skimming through it too fastly, but I'll tell you about the other part of the fight. He does use that levitation spell to make Abracadanger's spell fly off somewhere. After Haley, still invisible, hits the monster in the head with a pot. This whole episode was just really amusing. So finally, they go and fight him, and this time, they're not taking any crap from him, because Preston has mastered the barrier spell, so he flexes magic right back at him, and it turns the Kudabots into turtles. Now, I have no idea if that's in the Sentai footage or it's because Nickelodeon owns Ninja Turtles. Either way, I thought that was fun to see. So they quickly defeat him. No, they don't quickly defeat him. They use a new technique. He combines his magic with Brody's Fire Slash. Happens it turns the Red Ranger into a dragon made of fire, and he breathes a flamethrower on our monster. And then Brody turns back to the Red Ranger and he slashes him with a sword to destroy him. They make quick work for him, but this was a complete unique finisher and it was great. It's like the most interesting episode we've had in a while, ever since Levi Aiden got his memories back. Now, they try using the dragon formation of the Ninjas to Megazord, but it gets turned to stone during the giant battle. And Preston doesn't think to use the undo spell on it. Fortunately, Levi shows up with his Bull Rider Megazord, and he's doing really good. He's actually doing hand-to-hand, dodging all his moves, punching him really fast. It's actually really fun to see. One of the most interesting Zord battles we've had the whole season. Anyway, they get freed from the stone inside the Megazord as soon as the staff is knocked out of his hand. Because its magic ain't that potent. They could stay toys when he lost his staff, but they couldn't stay stone. Must be a much higher level spell then. Anyway, they use the Bull Rider Megazord to finish it off, using the Rodeo Blast with the gun, and that destroys him. So that's well and good. We don't see anything special from our villains, but we do have the rematch against Victor, Vincent, and Haley. And this time she's serving, and Victor can't keep up at all. He misses every hit. No, I think he's able to send it back over the net once. And on the match point, he just trips and falls into a bunch of water. Like, he was completely incompetent, even though he was the champion last year. So Haley gets that trophy. Everything's well and good. So overall, this was a really fun episode. I mean, you had that whole magic thing. Yeah, it's been done before. Well, being screwed over when it takes shortcuts. I mean, just look at Mystic Force, for example, the Dark Wish saga. But this was, our twist on it for Ninja Steel. Plus, it was kind of interesting how they used the different spells as well. So it made some more interesting fight footage than what we usually see. And of course, we have a unique Megazord battle, where they didn't just go straight to the finish or anything. So they changed up the action a lot this time, so that's why I'm not really glossing over it. I almost did because I'm used to doing that with this season. Anyway, plus Victor actually lost in a fair match without his shenanigans, other than the fact that he is incompetent. So yeah, this was a really good episode. Plus, we sort of expanded the Rangers' arsenal, with them getting the fire stars back and whatnot. So I'm sure that's going to be relevant soon. Anyway, did you enjoy this episode as much as I did? Why don't you let me know in the comments below. And I'll see you at the review for the next episode. Until then, I'm Jargus Ranger. Thanks for watching, and let the power protect you.